All right. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You know what? I'm going to play that on here every time I do this until they say I can't. Because we live in America. I was born with the rights of free speech. I was born with the rights of liberty and freedom. Donna Joe was born with those rights. You guys were born with those rights. Everybody was born with those rights. And we have the right to say this stuff. You know, I've been thinking for a long time that there's a lot of crap going on in our country. I've been thinking for a long time that something weird is happening in America. Something not right is happening in America. And ladies and gentlemen, I titled this saying, "What is happening to America or in America?" There's something going on, something big, something huge, something like we've never seen before. And with that being said, we have some monumental things happening right now. You know, and that's why I ask each and every one of you guys, share this out there with everybody, invite everybody to come to this YouTube page. I want new people in here also. I want our family in here, and I want sons, daughters, grandpa, grandma, everybody. Because something huge is fixing to happen. You know, everybody knows that on Veterans Day is a fundraiser for Mr. Brutally Honest. Well, I keep hearing more and more things that's actually going to happen on the 11th. That's going to be a big day, ladies and gentlemen. You better circle that day on your calendar. You better circle it big time. For one, Putin is going to be here. President Putin is going to be in America to visit with Trump on 11/11, Veterans Day. What's the coincidences with that? Nasara is actually supposed to take place. The start of Nasara is supposed to happen on Veterans Day. Military tribunals are supposed to start on Veterans Day. What does that tell you, folks? That's three major things right there. There's a lot of things happening in this country. And it makes you wonder what is happening in America. You know, right now we're so scattered with everything that's going on. There is so many things happening right now. I mean, where do we put our attention? Do we put our attention on the elections and all the fraud that's going on? Stacey Abrams has got armed the new Black Panther people standing out there with firearms. Is that their way of trying to intimidate people from going to vote? But the new Black Panthers is out there for Stacey Abrams carrying her signs, carrying rifles. They said they have a right to carry. Yeah, you do have a right to carry. You have a right to be armed. We have that. You know, but you don't have the right to intimidate others to go vote for a lady who hasn't paid her taxes, who's been committing crimes left and right. You don't have that right. And just because she's black don't mean nothing at all. We have so much happening in America right now, ladies and gentlemen. Where's your attention at? Is it on the border? Is it on the voting? Is it on FISA? Is it on the military tribunals? Is it on what's going on in the swamp? Is it what's going on in your own state? Is it China? Where is your attention at right now? But there's so much stuff going on in America and with America. I mean, is your attention on the economy, how it's grown, how you're getting more money put back into your bank accounts and into your savings account just because the president did what he said he was going to do? Is your attention on the aspect that there's a hell of a lot more jobs? There's more jobs in places now than there's actually people living there. I know of a place in Texas. It's a little town in Texas. There's 3 new businesses started up there, and they're calling for more people to work there than actually live in the entire town. You know, is your attention there? Is your attention on the fact that the oil and gas industry is talking about another boom somewhere? But yet at the same time, with all these new tax breaks that's coming out, is your attention on that? Is your attention on the fact that there's nothing but hate and discord being put out there by Democrats? You know, here's the whole thing about it. My attention right now, I watched this yesterday, was a husband and wife. They were on a motorcycle sitting behind a warehouse looking building on the very outskirts of Las Vegas. And they were on a motorcycle and they were filming a bus coming in. And they said these buses hold 60 people. And they've had reports, so they thought they'd go out and see it. But these buses had 60 people, and they've been told it was 60 illegal Mexicans, is what they were told, going into this building, voting, coming back out, getting onto the bus and leaving. And there was times 3, 4, 5 of them buses at a time would show up. Now, here's the funny thing. They're charter buses, you know, like Continental and Greyhound, those kind of buses. And here's the whole thing about it is they would pull up, unload, those people would all go inside. Then they'd come out and get back on the bus and leave. And a couple hours later, another whole busload of people would show up. Are they illegally voting? You know, I was listening to Maxine Waters yesterday spout out of her pie hole about how she's going to be the first African-American woman be in charge of a finance committee. And she will be that person, is what she said. She will be the first woman in charge of the finance committee. And then she said, I'm going to do to y'all what y'all have done to us. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? You know, well, look who just showed up. There's the missus. Hi, honey. Say hi, honey. Well, you can come join us in if you want. This is on YouTube. This isn't on Mr. Brutally Honest. I know you just walked in the door, but you know, here's a whole bunch of stuff. I've been thinking about this, everything that's happening, and I haven't been able to say what I wanted on Facebook because of the censorship. But what's happening in America is driving our attention everywhere else. And we're losing focus on a lot of things because we have so many things happening at one time. And so where we're focused. Are we focused on the border where the Border Patrol agent was killed Friday with rocks? And now the Border Patrol says if somebody's throwing rocks at you, fire back. Are we focused on the Red Cross helping them? Soros helping them? Are we focused on why the Democrats are not saying anything about the border right now? That's a very damn good question. Very good question. You know, and then all the censorship. There's been a lot of censorship going on. Jeremy Hansen was hit really hard again. Liberty One TV, they allowed Terry to use some other Facebook pages. Boom, they was all hit. You know, we have a lot of other individuals out there with pages, and they were hit again. And I'm surprised they haven't hit us. But so what is happening in America? And I read a deal today where Zuckerberg is actually, he's got together a committee to see what his chances are as running for president. Believe that? Oh, I just can't believe that. So we're going to have, well, we got Zuckerberg who wants to be president. We're going to have Cory Booker that wants to run, and a couple other people that just don't make no sense. Then at the same time, we got Hillary who says, "Oh yeah, I'd like to be president." Well, Hillary, you're not going to be because your ass is going to prison, where it should be, where it should have been a long time ago. I mean, you've destroyed everything you've touched. From being a governor's wife in Arkansas, and you destroyed many lives there. You've destroyed everybody who came out with the truth about Bill Clinton raping them and sexually assaulting him. You've destroyed their lives. You even had some people killed. I'm pretty damn sure about it. Even your law partner in the law firm, when he was going to testify about something, he wound up dying. Imagine that. Imagine that. Does anybody remember that? Remember how he mysteriously died? You know, Hillary Clinton, not only have you killed civilians, you've killed military personnel by your cowardness. You did it for greed. You've done it for all the wrong reasons. And yeah, you need to go to prison. You need to have a military tribunal done, not only for murder, but for sedition and being a traitor to this great country of ours. You know, Joe Biden, you're a pedophile. All you do is go around groping little kids, whispering to them, covering their mouths while you're talking to them. Got a grip on them. We can actually see your hands straining while you're gripping these kids, and you're wanting to be president. You know, the one person I ain't heard nothing out of lately was Sheila Jackson Lee. I ain't heard nothing out of her at all. But Maxine Waters is out there spouting this. Well, I'm going to become the first black female to be in charge of this finance committee. And I'm going to do to you what you guys did to us. Well, who is us? That's what I want to know, Maxine Waters. Who is us? Oh, yeah, and by the way, you're talking about your own dumb self. I don't see why you can't understand that. You're talking about yourself. You know, you are on a committee. You're on several committees that dictate a lot of things. And you've passed things just for your own self. And it's hurt everybody else. It really has. It's hurt everybody else. So here's one of the things I got for you, Maxine Waters. I'm going to love it the day they slap the cuffs on you. I'm going to love it. Now, with all these elections coming up, we got the Black Panthers out there in Georgia for Stacey Abrams. This is a woman who owes, what, $200,000 or $400,000 in back taxes. But she's saying that shouldn't matter because she's running for office. But yet she's wanting to raise all your taxes. And then we got Gilliam down there in Florida, who's completely I forgot about this about Stacey Abrams too. Stacey Abrams wants to get rid of farmers and ranchers because you can just go to the grocery store and buy your food. So I guess all farmers and ranchers, we need to stop selling all of our meat to the markets and all of our produce to the markets and all of our commodities. We just need to stop selling them to grocery store chains. And when she starts losing weight and starts screaming for food, I bet she's going to want the farmers and ranchers to start back up again. You know, she makes no sense to me. But then you got Gilliam out there who's wanting the Second Amendment overturned because, as he said, he has 2 young boys and he's scared to death about the Second Amendment. He's scared to death that people think they have the right to keep and bear arms because something might happen to his boys. Well, with the way you're carrying on and doing things, yeah, they're probably going to wind up to be criminals or something, drug dealers or something. If not, hey, I hope they're not, but they probably are. But my question is, ladies and gentlemen, is you look at Gilliam, he's 100% funded by Soros. And everybody knows this. Everybody knows this. Do we really want people like him and Waters and Pelosi and everybody else? I mean, Nancy Pelosi, she says, when we win, I'm going to become the Speaker of the House again. I can't see that happening. But at the same time, it makes you wonder, don't it? Now, this is a special deal. I'm coming on here today just to do this special. This isn't a regular deal as of yet. I just was looking at this stuff today and yesterday when I had a few minutes, and last night I looked at some stuff and I said, you know what? I just want to come on here today and do this. But what is happening in America? Ladies and gentlemen, we have some huge things happening. Unprecedented things happening right now. 11/11/18, Putin will be in America meeting with Trump. By coincidence, the same day Nasser is supposed to start. By coincidence, the same day the military tribunals are supposed to start. By coincidence, the final FISA report and all of its judgments are supposed to be out. Now, is Mueller being a sleeping dog? Because we ain't heard nothing about him lately. Are the Democrats trying to do something so they get rid of him without this coming out? Oh, yeah, and the report from what's her name that was going after Kavanaugh is being released. The entire report. And that's all supposed to be released in its entirety by the 11th. There's a lot of things coming down on the 11th, plus our fundraiser. Ladies and gentlemen, it really makes you wonder what's happening in America. We've got a border issue it's unprecedented. I've never heard of this kind of issue on the border before, and I've lived in a state with the border on the state. I grew up in that state, and I never heard of this kind of stuff. I've been to Mexico. I've been to Tijuana, Juarez, Chihuahua, south of Chihuahua, north of Chihuahua, east of Chihuahua, west of Chihuahua. And I've never heard of this kind of stuff. And the last time I was down there was when the mafia took over that country. And I got out just in time. I'm not going to lie about it. I got out just in time because I had some warning. When they see a big old white guy like me, I get a phone call and I got out fast. But here we go. We got a group of illegal terrorists wanting to come up here, and they're already killing Border Patrol officers with rocks. They're killing Mexican police officers and Mexican Army officers, military personnel. The UN, who thinks they have a right to tell the Republic of America what to do, is telling us what we should do. Well, the UN, you can kiss my red derriere, because it ain't going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, I just don't believe everything that's happening right now. The question is, how much of it is red false flags and how much of it's real? Well, the border deal's real. But what they're not telling you, the whole thing, some of these people have actually peeled off and have went back because it's too much for them. And the ones I'm seeing peeling off going back is the women and children. I shared a video today of a bunch of them getting into Mexico City. I've seen very few women. I didn't see any kids. I've seen women. So makes you wonder. But I don't know. What do you guys think? That's the question right there. What do you guys think? I think there's so much happening that should make you think and use critical thing of what's happening in America, because it's scary, is what it is. It's scary to me, anyway. You know, one of the biggest blessings today, other than getting to wake up and wake Donna Joe up, give her a kiss, is she got home early, and it's a beautiful day outside. Sun's out, and everybody's probably thinking, well, we just have to worry about what's going on right here. Well, we do. We got to worry about what's going on right here, but we also got to be having attention to what's going on everywhere else, because it's going to affect what's going on right here in our own casa. We got a lot of things going on in Oklahoma right now, too. We have an individual who I thought was going to be a good governor. Come to find out, he's just a freaking rhino. He don't want to talk about the Second Amendment. Stick was his name. He came out with saying, oh, how he's a big supporter of the NRA and this, that, and the other. But then all of a sudden, as of this week, Stick's not there. You see two of me, Jimmy? That's cool. You see two of me on here. Hell of a deal. Heck of a deal. Well, I don't know. I got good service down here, so. But, yeah, when we have somebody run for governor and when they don't stand up for the Second Amendment, there's something not right. So I just wanted to come on here and talk about this for a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to thank you for joining me. Share this with everybody. Tell them to come here and look at it. It's all free. Don't cost nothing. Just give them the deal. So, well, we're going to call her good for today. Donna Joe just got home, so we're going to let her rest, and then we're going to go do something. Maybe something special. I don't know. We ain't figured that part out yet. So, all right. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. And I didn't put my PayPal on here, and I appreciate the people who's been donating for the raffle. And I will have a list tomorrow of everybody who is doing that. What is this? Text just sent me something. Yeah, it's jumpy. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, there is two of me. Yeah, text just sent me that. That's pretty awesome. Heck of a deal. So, well, we're going to leave you guys with this. And as Donna Joe says, grow where you planted. Ladies and gentlemen, we love you. God bless you. God bless the Republic of America. And just remember this one thing. If you sit on a wooden fence too long, you're going to get splinters in your butt. So get your ass up, go forward, pull out the splinters. Let's take our Republic back. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.